Good morning, Nick Asen here. My favourite peninsula walk as I go for my morning walk. As you can see, it is a bit wet, but it has stopped raining, and I think we might get some sunshine later, but I'm always an optimist. We've been talking about NFTs, and it probably comes across that I'm giving it a real good bashing, and in some respects it deserves a good bashing. It deserves someone to shake the tree, because it's the emperor's new clothes. I mean, everyone's talking up the hype curve, everyone's saying how marvellous they are, but do they really understand it? And are they deluded in a sense, carried along by the hype? And but let's talk about what needs to happen to make NFTs valid, because as a concept they're brilliant. It's a great idea to fractionalize or carve something up or sell things of value which are unique. At the end of the day, non-fungibility is their uniqueness, and that's what protects value. And scarcity is also something that increases the value. But for me, you have to turn the non-fungible token into a non-fungible asset. It has to be bound. So you need not a one-sided entry, you need a dual, double-sided entry. So in other words, you do the token exchange, Bob to Alice, 5 tokens, and then Alice returns to Bob the asset. And the asset has to be driven by a live file. And within that file, it has to have all the different components of value, commercial cover, contractual rules and regs, if you like, contractual terms, and ideally it has to be wrapped in a legal framework, a jurisdiction where it's trusted. And that's the thing, you see, is there's no break, there's no Byzantine fault. It has to be done and written to a single ledger environment. So we have the token exchange, which is one-sided. We have the other side of the transaction is, what does the token buyer get in exchange, which is recorded and written down as an underlying asset, with a wrapper around it that talks about rights, redemption rights, value, all sorts of other things that go with holding something that you've paid for. For me, that's a normal transaction. I just don't get why people are blinded by, I hand over some tokens and I get some NFTs. Well, no, you don't. You don't get anything. You don't even get a certificate. All you get is a ledger entry on an account. And if it's on Ethereum, well, you get nothing at all. You can see your transaction on Etherscan. Well, happy days. I'm not sure I'd like to have one of those. So there are things you can do to make NFTs solid. And first of all, you have to bind the all sides of the transaction together with a commercial or legal framework. And ideally, it has to be done in one stack, not separate stacks. So you avoid creating different attack surfaces. And of course, there has to be one corporation, one company, one owner, one set, and you get instant auditability from having that single stack. Now, the good news is, of course, there are new protocols around, which I do genuinely think are blockchain 2.0. They can do all of that and more. Very interesting, very exciting. Talk about it soon. Bye.